All right. All right. It's recording now. Thank you for letting me know that. So as I was saying, this 2024 year is coming with so many different vibrations and so many different things that are going to be happening around the world, practically speaking, literally speaking. uh, it's a new era for humanity, and this is a prediction, but I'm not predicting this thing in the next 3 years. Yes, there is going to be something happening, and mostly I hope that really good, that we can make it as a humanity for 2027. And I'm not here today to scare anybody. I'm just here to share something that can benefit you so much in this coming year. But what I'm about to share today, it might change the entire way that you're living your life. And I'm talking practically. I'm talking in your job, in your business, in your finances, in your relationships, in every aspect. And I'm telling you this because this is going to start changing very fast this coming year, and you better be in the right vibration. And when I mean in the right vibration, have you ever noticed that some people, they just keep going in life like it's like they born with the best luck ever, right? In every aspect, right? In the family aspect, love aspect, financially, talking, speaking. So that's what it is. So I promise, if you stay at the end, I have a couple surprises for you, and I'm gonna be presenting also what is coming in my new app. If you guys wanna check it out, what is gonna be coming, I'm here to support everybody. So you'll see what I have ready for you guys. So I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. I prepare a little presentation. I don't prepare a lot of stuff most of the times, but I prepare a little presentation so we keep it in the specific way and we can go faster. And remember, you have any questions, just raise your little emoji hand or unmute yourself so you can ask the questions. Your question, if there are questions, and Francesca is going to keep track of it, she's going to make sure that I answer all that probably at the end or between the presentation. All right. So let me share my screen right here with you guys. Here it is. Share a screen, and here it is. So I call this global shift because there is a shift coming that is going to be happening, and I call it how to adapt and succeed in the new world order. So a lot of people, I don't know how many of you can actually tell me how many of you are familiar with what we said about the new world order. Anybody? You can give me a little thumbs up in the chat, or you can write up in the chat, yes, if you're familiar or not. A lot of people are into conspiracies. They think that it's a conspiracy. Other people, they have the wrong idea about the new world order. But today I'm here to actually share what is really happening, what is going to be out there for most people, and how it's going to be happening and how can impact your life. Because what I'm going to share today with you guys is actually already happening. It's not something that is going just to happen because it's something that been prepared, it been in motion for a long time. And I call it that this is going to be the new world order is getting into the last phase, where it has to do with how these changes, global changes, not just in this country, in every part of the world, is going to be there. All right. So yes, thank you for your comments right there. So let's continue. The last phase of the new world order is around the corner, and why I'm saying this is because first thing that we need to know is in 2024 is going to be a change of energetics in the financial world, more than what we have already. And in order to understand this much better, is energetics are these vibrations that you connect. Imagine for a moment that you're as a human, you have an antenna. You are an antenna, and you connect to different frequencies, and that frequency gives you a vibration. That vibration will create your magnetism. Some people, the vibration is very high. Some people are in the vibration of love. Some people are in a very low vibration that will actually, it will actually give them troubles or just make them to be thinking negative stuff, or making your life very anxious or very depressive. And a lot of people think that when you feel anxiety or some type of depressive moment or any type of frustration, you think that is all psychological or about the food. Yes, there are several things that could be about, but the main thing are energetics. The reason why you could have all those psychological things is because your energetics are tuned up into that. And today I'm gonna give you some tips of how to keep it in the right vibration. Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree that the world has been changing so much, and the truth is that probably 95% of the entire population of the world is having difficulties to adapt? Can you see that? Right? Yes, thank you. A lot of probably you're one of them. Probably you're not able to adapt, and even very difficult. It could be representing in the way that you feel yourself, your mental health, your physical health, your family, your work, your job, everything, your business, everything is always affected. And most of times, especially when we get stuck, we have no freaking idea how the heck we get stuck. A lot of us probably, we were planning to have babies in this world, and we're not having it. Some others that didn't plan to have it, they're having it. It's like the world is so crazy, right? So the new world order is not just a financial situation or a group of crazy people that wants to control the entire world is out there to make it happen. No, we're talking to a specific vibration that is happening to humans that is correlated to the vibration of the planet. Because if you don't know, we are connected to the planet 24/7, 365. And the truth is, if the planet start reacting, the more sensitive people, the more perceptive, and the more intuitive people, we're the first one to feel it. It's like having a baby in the womb. Even that guys like me, that we're intuitive, we don't have a womb, right? Aren't we? We don't. So, but we feel it. Probably some of us feel it in so many different areas of our body. It doesn't matter, but we feel it. So I said this, you need to watch, because very soon you will see, you're seeing it now, but humans will get humans to get on their knees unless you can bend over. What I mean with this is humans are now, a lot of humans are in the vibration to mess with you, abuse you, take advantage of you, get everything that you have. They will lie for whatever they have to say in order to obtain what you have. A lot of jealousy, envy, and all that. Did you notice that is happening around the world? Did you notice all this dysfunctional shit happening, all these dysfunctional society situations where everybody is just hating each other? So humans are part of this new world order. Yes, there are groups, big groups of people that they think that they have the power, they want more power, and they want to make you go on your knees. Now, if you have the total strength, when I said unless you can't bend over means you can't, it means that you have the strength for you to not to go there, because they're gonna do it to everybody that is weak. And you need to understand this. Doesn't matter how your life has been, doesn't matter how good or bad you're doing in life. It doesn't matter, because you're gonna have to be stronger in the next coming months and the next year. We are living in the survival of the fittest time. Do you guys agree that you can take a look everywhere out there? It's like everybody's trying to show, I'm the biggest one, I'm the strongest one, I'm the big shit, right? I call it thriving survivor. See, you can be a survivor and you thrive to be a really good one. We need to understand that the world has been divided. Do you agree? The world has been divided. In a matter of fact, it's not just the world. They started, whoever have this plan started with a good intention. First of all, to make things better for humanity. Then they taste control, and then they're modifying this order, and they're trying to take control a lot. So the world has been divided, but they started by dividing yourself, by not allowing you to connect with yourself and being in your own unity. And of course, you cannot unify with others. And again, I want to say one thing. I'm not here to create a crazy community of people, a cult or something. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay? I'm here to share things that can make you better as a person, so you can actually go out and help probably others or spread better things. And you need to pay attention to everything that is going to happen, because your life, your entire life, financially, love, everywhere is going to depend on it. There is social separation. Do you guys agree? There are so much social separation. They start dividing humans in race, color, genders, belief systems. It's worse. Every time it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse, right? So hold on a second. Let me see. Yes. Thank you for that. The result of this social separation is building up a big hate. You guys notice that too. Everybody hates each other. A lot of people hate themselves because all these social interactions or lack of interactions, with the social is making you sometimes not care about yourself. Some people hate themselves or just hate others. How many of you notice that lately more and more people are saying, I hate humanity. I hate humans. I would prefer to be somewhere else. I will prefer to live. I will prefer probably the extraterrestrial people just to pick me up and take me away from this land, correct? There is something that I call wrong individualism. They're making you be, they're making you to become some individual with individualism, which means you just care about yourself. A lot of selfishness. See, I always said that selfish is good. When you selfish and you understand that you are a unity with others, and that would be a practice of a better society. But here is about, I don't care about you. I save myself, and F you and your family and whatever else. That's why we're seeing every time more and more everywhere in the world, more gangs, more destruction, more chaos, right? Chaos and confusion. This is the way to do it. When you want to control the entire world, because it's a plan that is already working there. The pandemic was one of the phases to create chaos and confusion. Because if you have that, people cannot realize that how they can move forward in things. And again, I'm going to say one more thing. It doesn't matter if you're a millionaire, if you're a billionaire, or you're a poor person. It doesn't matter, because this vibration that is coming in this coming year is going to affect everybody. Now, the question is going to affect you in the bad way, or it's going to affect you in the good way? Because I'm going to show you also the good side of it. And it's very important for all of us to do. You don't even have to come to any of my classes ever. You can think that I'm crazy. You can think like, you know what? I don't want to listen to this dude. But on the road, like those people that when I predicted the pandemic thing, they came back to the store. They came back. They reached at us and said like, holy fuck, I was in that class when he was saying it. He's going to start in China. He's going to start all these things. You might try to come back at some point. Chaos and confusion. The new world order right now is a disorder, and it's getting into the last phase, which is total control. The 2024 year is the year that is designed to determine which country in the world, or which group of power in the world is going to control the world for probably the next 80 years. Yes, that's how important this is. Now, if you are 10 years old and another 80, you're going to be 90 when this is going to start changing in a way. So you better adapt and start changing yourself in the best way for yourself. And this has to do with everybody. It doesn't matter you think that you have a job that is for sure and is secure. And no. This is going to affect everybody. Anyways, I have a fact right here for you guys. It says, no matter how good or bad you are doing, part of the new vibrations of the world are in the extreme polarity of the up and down sequence at any time. So what I mean with this is I've seen in the last few years, since this systematic procedure started, I've seen people, millionaires, going down and going almost to homeless. I see almost homeless to go and become millionaires. The energy is an up and down because the vibration of the planet change, speed up. So the cycles that we have as a humans are actually changing. The weather is changing. Who's noticed that the weather is changing? And you think like, oh, the weathermen suck because he predicted rain today and there's no rain, and tomorrow there is snow or there's nothing. Every little change is happening, you know? I always said that this predictions also has been shown in what we call the flower of life, you know, over and over. For you guys do you guys know what I'm talking about? The flower of life, right? Sacred geometry, that little drawing. I'll show you to you later, because a lot of people been, even religions in Egypt and a lot of people, cultures, known that the flower of life holds a secret. Now, this is a crazy part that I want to share with you later for those that are interested in that. I didn't know, but the way that I born, I didn't know that I was tapping in that since little. I didn't know that was that drawing. I just knew and understood something that most even scientists are trying to understand. Of course, I don't have a mathematical equation for them, but I have a really good understanding of what they're looking for. But anyways, let's continue. This is going to come in a little bit more during the presentation. All this is going to happen unless you keep yourself in the right frequency. Now, what do I mean? What Arturo means about keeping in the right frequency? There's going to be certain things. There's going to be certain things that you need to do in order to make sure that you are going to be in the right magnetic field. The right frequency will create the vibration of your body that will attract or repel business, relationships, and so many other things in your life. The question is whether world government will be achieved by consent or by conquest. So what this means, that is going to depend on how much people are understanding this change, that the governments are actually going to decide something that I predicted time ago and is still happening, is happening and is growing. I call extermination of humans by humans. And you will see more and more of those things, more war, more things. Now, this 2024 is crucial because either the entire world is going to be on war or we're going to skip that. Now, you want to know something interesting about my prediction? It's going to be very difficult that we'll really go to a third world war. Why? The reason is because there is so many interest link between the powers of the world, and they don't want to lose it. In a matter of fact, they really will try to protect that because that will give them more control. It's very difficult that one of those people just go crazy and start bombing like crazy everybody. So don't be afraid when everybody is like, oh, we're going to war, all these things. It's difficult, it's hard, but I'm telling you, I'm not saying that it couldn't happen. I'm telling you that we have more chances that this is just the last phase of the world order and we can make it. And in the future, in the next 3 years, this is going to rule for the next 3 days until 2027, where as a humanity, we're going to have the chance to be and have a big spiritual awakening, which means the individuals are going to be one with the universe. You want to call it God, whatever name you want to call it, and we're going to be more unified. But anyways, you need to stay, I call it calm the puck down. I always say that word fuck, but anyways, calm the puck down. You need to stay in calm. You really need to practice. You need to have a practice of something, some type of meditation. I would not recommend medication unless you really need it, but you need to learn breath work. You need to do meditation. You need to connect with the with nature, something that calms your brain, slow down your brain so your mind can speed up, so you can achieve to have more spirit in your heart and feel better. It's gonna be very important that you are taking care of your physical body and taking care of your brain and your mind. Okay, so that will go to your soul too. You cannot be confused this coming year. You literally, if you feel confused about something, you need to fix it as soon as possible. As soon as possible, you need to stop being confused. And even if you don't understand something, you need to move forward, move on from whatever is happening to you. You need to learn to let go. You need to be able to focus. It's very important. It's imperative that you are going to be focused and you're going to believe. You need to have a belief. Tell me if it's not true. Nowadays, this system of the New World Order created this chaos, but making you lack of focus, distraction. Tell me yes or no. Yes or no. Distraction. Everywhere is distraction. Social media, distraction. TV shows, distraction. Politics, distraction, distraction, distraction. And they're cutting your beliefs. They're making you feel that you have no beliefs anymore. That doesn't count. They don't want you to have a structure. You need to attach yourself to have focus, less distractions as you can, and believe. Believe in God, believe in Buddha, believe in the rock, believe in your cat, believe in yourself, believe in science, believe in the universe. You need to believe. I'm telling you, you will remember. I'm going to leave this as a replay for a lot of people on demand. You guys can watch it over and over, and you can take this list for you, because this is going to be crucial. It's like you're going to the jungle, and this is going to be your backpack with your water and your protein bars and everything else. This is going to make a big difference. Unfortunately, not everybody's going to make it. You need to be strong, and you need to be ready to see a very sad shit that is going to happen to a lot of humans. A lot of family members that will not listen, that they don't need your help, they don't need anybody's help. You will see them going inside of the hole and not going out for a long time, or probably forever. Yes, this is a prediction, and I did not predict this now. I predicted a few years ago, like 6 years ago or more. And we're seeing it more and more. Now it's coming. This coming year is coming. You cannot worry about everybody else. You need to be a little selfish in a way, but get yourself better. Then you can help. See, I'm teaching that. Help yourself to help others. You cannot be godless. It means you cannot stop believing that there is a higher power. Did you guys notice that part of this systematic shit that is happening is making you feel that there is no hope? There is nothing out there? Did you guys notice that? Who noticed that? Right? They want to destroy every belief system because that way is easier for them to impose one that is going to be in their convenience. So you need to be ready to adapt. You need to be ready to adapt, and you cannot stop believing. You cannot be godless. It doesn't matter what religion you are. If you are a religious person, go into your religion. See how I'm speaking today? This is fucking serious, people. And I'm not trying to scare everybody, but you need to really believe what is going to make this difference, because you can be doing great. Believe it or not, this coming year, you can be doing very, very good, and you can help the ones that will come to you and ask for help. Probably if you are here today, for some reason, have you ever thought that there must be a reason why you're meeting with me today here? Probably you really needed to hear this. And I'm going to be opening this for more people. But you need to understand, okay? You really need to start understanding that everything is going to be for a reason. And if you are strong, and if you have all these capabilities in your life, you're going to be able to make it. And you're going to be able to do it good. Put it in the chat, or raise your hand, or give me the thumbs up. Just give me the thumbs up, put it in the chat. Who of you are really interested in get through this shift and become in the top people that actually can do well with their lives no matter what is happening, and then being able to bring the passion and the power of unity that is in your heart, that you're developing, to others that are going to be in a big need for it? Because no matter what you do, your vibration is going to be like medicine for those that are lacking. Right? You need to learn to take action. And what I mean to take action, you need to learn to know that every day you need to take actions towards the goals and your desires of every day. You cannot put yourself back in the bed, baby crying, thinking, oh shit, I don't want to live anymore, I don't want to do these things. No. This is a survival mode, but this is also an opportunity. God never been stupid. The universe never been stupid. They created you with all the tools and capacities to make it happen. At the end, it's a choice. What are you choosing to do? What you're going to do? Are you going to move forward? Are you going to take an action? Every day you take one step minimum. You cannot live one day without a step moving forward. You cannot keep living in planetary time, which is a loop. 24 hours, 365, as I explained before in other classes. Everybody in the world is working in that specific time, which means disappointment, because created expectations lead you to disappointment. From today, this year that is coming, you need to learn to take actions, and time, you will never measure time by time anymore. You're going to measure time by distance. By distance. Instead of saying next month I am buying my house, you can say in the next $10,000 I'm buying my house. In the next $1 million I'm buying my house. See, distance is different than time, and distance will give you time. It's a little simple concept that will make your life change. And you need to be a Dralion. And again, I'm not going to make everybody to believe, oh shit, what is a Dralion? You need to, let me share with you what a Dralion is. It's not a group. Dralion is not a group. It's a little philosophy that I have. A lot of you know, I believe that there is a dragon and there is a lion. I have these symbols, right? I've been presented with these symbols for a long time in my life, where the dragon represents knowledge and the lion represents action. So a Dralion is a knowledge in action. So you need to be a person, a human being that obtains knowledge and put them into action to bring wisdom to the world. Does this make sense? See, I'm not creating the Church of Dralion where you're going to be like bringing in, I'm going to pass you the basket to put whatever change you have. No, this is not like that. This is a philosophy of being humble and strong with a strong character. every knowledge that you got, you're going to put it into action to bring wisdom to yourself and others. Does this make sense, guys? So for those interested, I'm going to put more stuff about what it means for me to be a Dralion, which means me being a human. Me being a human that I can get knowledge whichever way, through books, through channeling, through observation, through experience, to gain wisdom. Wisdom is getting lost in this society. Society works just with knowledge. It's ego. The dragon by itself is just ego. Oh, I know more than you. Oh, I know more. Information is better. Wisdom is getting lost. Do you guys agree? Who agrees? Wisdom is getting lost. Wisdom is the result of experience. Knowledge, experience, knowledge. That brings you wisdom. And we can bring wisdom back into this earth. You need to understand, in the collective consciousness, there's just one man or woman that needs to think of wisdom that can spread it for everybody. In the last part of whatever happens in this world, we just need one person with pure heart that can think of everybody it will bring to that collective consciousness. That's how it works. You guys need manifesting power. Knowledge in action will give you manifesting power, but also there are certain things that you can do to have and open up more your manifesting power. Manifesting what? Everything. That's why you really need to pay attention what you want to manifest, and to learn that manifesting is not something that is for everybody. Let me tell you, everybody can manifest, but manifesting power is not for everybody. I'm telling you this because a lot of people has a lot of very strong manifesting power, and they manifest a lot of shit in their life. Do you know people like that? Probably you're one of them. I know people that they have very strong manifesting power and they cannot think wrongly about something because they manifested right away. Have you ever seen that? Right? Yes, put it right. Thank you. So, transmutate subatomic spirit into power of realization. That's what we need. I'm going to show you something about the flower of life in sacred geometry that has to do with the strongest thing that this world needs. And I think that you're going to be able to touch it, to feel it, and to bring it to your life, because it has to do with one wholeness, with unity. I'm here to do that one way or the other. I'm just going to keep going out. Finally, I'm out. Yes, finally, I'm out. I'm going to be out with my big mouth talking. And we need to start talking and feeling, not just talking, feeling the unity, the oneness, the one wholeness. Everybody as a universe is getting destroyed, and we cannot allow that. The world can be done, but you can't. You need to do it for yourself, and then you will spread it. For those that doesn't know me, they call me a creature. Yes, some people call me magical creature. Some people just call me creature. Some others call me, look at that Mexican. So whatever it is, I've been my entire life since little a metaphysical healer. Some people call me warrior, light warrior, and I'm been into healing and reprogramming my entire life. I really believe that every human being needs healing and reprogramming to keep moving forward, to honor that God, universe, the designers, whatever you want to call it, design us with the eyes in the front, which means look at the future, do your steps in the present, every step by step. So what do I do every year? I do this event. But every year, for years and years and years, I've been doing it. People call it underground. Um, yes, it is. It was underground in a way, not necessarily literally underground. We don't have a basement, but wherever we did, we're always gather. And every year, I have a very small number of people. In a matter of fact, every year I did not allow more than probably 10, 12 people, the maximum in those groups. And every year I've been offering my classes. This year I'm changing that. This year I'm changing that, and I'm gonna show you what I've been doing. I've been helping people to create wealth, health, self-transformative balance. So I help them to go through the only constant in this world, which is change. And a lot of them has a lot of benefits from it. And today I'm gonna be showing you what I have coming with my app. My new app is coming out. It's already there, but it's coming out from the App Store and the Google Play Store. I'll let you know when it's fully out. So you're gonna be having access to so many different things. I'm gonna be presenting it today to you, but it's very important, guys. By the way, I'm gonna give you 4 specific tips later on today. Very soon, I'm gonna give you 4 specific tips that are gonna help you to go through the 2024. Okay? Manifesting power is not just manifesting prosperity and abundance. I always say prosperity and abundance, and I used to see all these people that used to go like classes and all these things. I said, yeah, I went to a abundance class, and they confuse prosperity with abundance. Abundance can be a vibration of abundance of shit, abundance of problems. Have you ever noticed that in your life? And those are cycles. We need to understand, even in the flower life, even there, if you pay attention to life, it's cycles. All this is cyclical. And if you don't know what you want for abundance, you develop your power of abundance, but you didn't develop the power of prosperity or the power of love, that's going to be a problem. So you can manifest love, money, abundance, good relationships. See, a lot of people don't believe in that. They think that they always have bad relationships. They attract a lot of people. But you need to be strong. I was able to prove, Francesca, a little phenomena that is happening in the freeways. Yeah, this is funny. It's not funny for me, but it's funny because I was able to prove it to her. I've been noticing for some time my vibration, especially when I start channeling a lot, my body creates this vibration and she noticed it. In the freeway, cars start aligning with me, either behind me or in front of me, and they always aligning. It's so funny. If I move to the left, the entire line moves to the left. If I move to the right or the far right, they will also do it. It's so crazy. Now, finally, if I speed up and get out of there, it's like somebody gets back into a little bit scattered and everybody dispersed. This is very funny in a way, but it's not that funny because a lot of them, it's like they just feel the energy and they just get in front of me. And I'm an angry bird. I'm an angry bird. I get pissed when they get in front of me, when they have all empty lines and they just come in front of me. So funny because Francesca noticed this thing. Probably she can share with you in the chat, or she can say it. It's so crazy because she thought, I said, are you noticing these things? What happens is that my vibration has been changing. Some people might notice, some people might notice even more. Some of your vibration been changing. You might notice this is happening to you already. This is going to keep happening. And the reason why is this. The reason why this phenomena is happening is because people out there and are in need of light, and they're following the light. You might think that I'm bragging about here. Oh, I'm a fucking light, right? I'm serious. If you have good thinking, good heart, and your vibration is up, people will look for that and will react naturally towards that. Observe that. Observe that. Just pay attention. The more you raise your vibration, the more that this is going to start happening to you. The connection with the source, God, and the universe is going to be stronger. When you develop your manifesting power, your connection with the source and God, universe, is going to be stronger, and your soul is going to grow. Now, here's the trick about manifesting power, or here's the thing. It's not the trick. It's the thing with manifesting power. Give me a sec. Cheers. In a matter of fact, I think that here's a problem with manifesting power. I noticed that you can be in a good manifesting cycle. You can be really good about manifesting, and suddenly you notice that the cycle ends and everything just disappears for a moment. And it can be a long cycle before you regain it. A lot of people would say, oh, it's just momentum. It's not just momentum. It's a power that you have within, and it's connected directly to your life force, including your sacral area, your sacral force, Kundalini energy. It has to do with that too. So 24, the year 2024, the planet connects to a different vibrational frequency that will rule for the next coming years. It will rule exactly for 3 years. What starts in this 2024 will rule for the next 3 years. So you really need to pay attention to that. Your manifesting power, when drops, it drops because you are not having a constant contact, a constant connection with that area of yourself. I put something here just to give you a little explanation of something that you might be a very deep student of this. You might know a little bit more probably than me, but I need to share this with you guys. And for you guys that knows about the flower of life, what I'm gonna say, it might make a lot of sense for you guys, okay? In the flower of life, which is just geometry, right? It's called sacred geometry because it reveals a lot of things. There's so many things, so many symbolisms, so many creative stuff, right? I put the unrevealed secret because, see, this is the flower of life, right? You guys, most of you guys know this symbol, right? You guys are familiar. Some of you probably not. This is what is called the flower of life. It's about 19 circles, and that goes overlaps each other, and you can have so many different shapes inside of that circle. But let me tell you one thing. Oh, by the way, the reason why I put my logotype, you know, that triangle with the little particle right there, is actually what is the symbol of something that I've been seeing since probably born, but I became a little bit more familiar with it around 7, 8 years old, and I have it in my logotype. That's actually, I created as my logotype because I think that not in a formula, but in a thought and thinking process shows what everybody has been looking in the flower of life, the flower of life. It has to do with how the universe works, how God or universe, whatever name you want to call it, is mechanical. It's all set up. It's a structure, and it's right there, and is based in that specific particle that actually is inside of the flower of life. What is that particle? Is a creative power at subatomic level, is the smallest, is the smallest of all. The smallest of all. Hold on a sec, I hear something there. All right. Looks like a total yes. So the main thing why I'm showing out the flower of life is because in the year 2024, there is a specific symbol that is going to come out of there, and I'm going to be there for you to understand that, and has to do with unity, and creative thought and thinking process, but we will speak a lot more about it for those that want to keep going later with this in the classes. I'm going to be explaining that and how you can actually get yourself into that vibration. That is one of the main vibrations that you are going to have. Now, for those that wants to just jump the gun and just do something, you can actually meditate in front of this symbol, okay? Now, the best way to meditate in front of this symbol, you can take a picture of this symbol or a print and just sit in front of it. And instead of meditating with your eyes closed, you start with your eyes closed, focusing your breath, and then you're gonna open your eyes tiny. See, like you can see just through your eyelashes, and you keep seeing and focusing in the symbol until you are gonna start seeing shapes. One of those shapes we will be talking about in the future is the correct shape that will allow you to connect to that specific vibration. But just letting you know, for those that knows about this, there is something inside there that will make your life much better. In a matter of fact, a lot of people that believes in alchemy and believes in magic is inside of this. All right? So start putting your questions if you want me to answer anything. Now, let's go to, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. We're doing very good. We're almost done. So the 4 main points to keep yourself balanced is adaptation power, right? And these are the 4 main points that you're gonna have to do this coming year to keep yourself in the best balance possible. You need to make sure that you have a vision, which means you need to know what you're going to do in the future. If you cannot do that, get help right away. Come for a session, go somewhere else. You need to start seeing at what is coming in your future. What do you want? Okay? You need to make decisions and don't look back. You have prohibited to look back. In a matter of fact, if you think you have problems and you think that you can get entertained with your past, you need to let it go. This is the time to let it go. Otherwise, you're going to regret it. I'm not trying to scare you, but you're going to regret it. Just your vision is just look forward, look to the future, and don't move from there. You need to focus. Don't allow distraction to happen for you. Everything is distraction. There's some enjoyable distraction. Focus on what you need to do, and then you can have distraction. Once that you know that you're doing what you have to do, so be careful with distraction. Work in your focus. If you're having problems with focus, I'm going to give you a really good materials that I'm going to be coming up with for you to be able to focus more. Determination. Determination. You need to be determined that you're going to make it. You can, at some point, you're going to have to decide, are you going to be baby crying out there? Or you're going to be ones that are going to be okay and helping others if that's what you want. In a matter of fact, this can be for everybody. If you're a person that said, I don't care about everybody, I can just care about myself, all right, this is for you too. You need to be determined, and doubt instead of hurting you, doubt becomes your master that will help me to decide. When I have a doubt is my friend, right? It will help me to decide. It's pushing me to make a decision. It doesn't matter what it is. If you cannot make a big decision, make a small one. That will get you out of there. And the 4th point is faith. Now, when I talk about faith, a lot of people get confused with religion. It's not. Faith is something, it's a high vibration that we need to have in order to modify our body's vibration. See, when you trust, your vibration is here. When you have confidence, your vibration is here. When you have trust, your vibration is here. When you have faith, your vibration is here. And in order to have faith, yes, you can go with your religion, or you can, whatever you want to believe, but you want to believe blindly, which means that you really know that what you believe, that you have faith for, whatever you have faith in, is going to be there for you. It's going to fulfill that, whatever emptiness that your heart can have, it will start fulfilling that area. Those are the main 4 points to keep yourself balanced. This is total adaptation power. This is going to help you to adapt to whatever is coming. Trust me, finances, everything is going to keep changing. For a lot of people, it's going to be extreme the worst, but also has extreme a lot of opportunities. This is what I decided to focus. To focus in what? Dedicate my life 100% to bring unity and expansion. I decided just recently to literally start going out, which means not just going out, I mean start talking. I'm going to start doing my channel. I'm going to start doing all these things, and it's time for me to start speaking out there. I think that humanity needs more and more, and I would love at some point that you are part of that people, that you are in your own way talking and helping others one way or the other. You don't need to be a professional, right? You just need to raise your vibration, and you can pass that to your children, to your friends, to your loved ones, to anybody that you care, including those that you don't care. If they're around, they will get the benefit. All right. And that's pretty much I'm in my journey. And I asked there who wants to join me. I'm going to say why. I'm going to say why I'm asking that. See, because I want to let you know how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to be doing this journey that I've been for my entire life, how I'm going to do it this time. And I call it the Manifestus Club. Yes, I'm creating a club, and bear with me. I'm going to explain you really quick, and then I promise I'll let you go tonight, and I'm going to give you good points, and I hope that whatever I'm sharing here helps you a lot. What is going to be the Manifestus Club? It's going to be a club, and before I said this, you need to understand something. There is materials that you're going to be able to get there, but this is not for everybody. And it's okay for some reason. Not everybody feels good with it or not, or a lot of people might not be able to do it. But this is what I decided to do, so I can start helping with that in that area to some people. But also I have other things that are going to help everybody. So let me show it to you. So co-meditation is back. A lot of people doesn't know about co-meditation, but co-meditation is like a little stand-up that I have every Friday. I have it before, for years before COVID, until they prohibited us to have human contact in a small place. So in co-meditation, I do talk shit about politics and life and things, relationships, loves. I explain a lot of things, and then I do a meditation. So I'm going to be having a little membership. They used to pay $15 at the door. I'm going to be doing $29.29 per the entire month. So which means sometimes 4 or 5 weeks are going to be covered with that for those that are going to be interested in changing your life that way. That changed life in a specific way. Some of that meditations has a lot of reprogramming, including I remember one time one of my daughters, she stayed for one of them that has to do with change, and she was able to change a lot of things. And she said, I think that she said, holy shit, my that shit works. That's what she said. I'm not saying that works for everybody, but most people that knows about if you guys know about co-meditation, just put it right there in the chat. Share with others what was the experience in co-meditation. So co-meditation is coming. It's started in January. It's going to be there the entire year. So this is a way to help people that wants to do it in that way. Then I'm going to have something very interesting, guys. I'm going to have something that I call the Mind Repro Lab. That is coming in the app. All that is coming in the app. What does this mean? The Mind Repro Lab is going to be a place where I'm going to be putting all these meditation reprogrammings based in categories. If you have anxiety, you can have help right there. You have a little experience in depression, you can get right there. If you have problems to sleep, you can get there, help there. Stress is going to be there. So everything in all the categories that will help you with emotional issues, letting go, is gonna be there, and a lot of reprogramming. That's why it's called the Mind Repro Lab. It's gonna be a lot of different categories, anything from love, money, business, everything. Okay, everything is going to be there. So pay attention to that. That is gonna come also out with the with the with the app. Let me continue. There is going to be also the I Am Lab, I Am Healing Lab. This specific group, this is going to be a group, there's going to be classes, and there's going to be an actual healing. So what I mean with this is the actual healing is going to be there every week, once a month, reprogramming, healing, emotional healing, trauma, childhood trauma, accidents, everything that has to do with trauma is going to be there. If anybody been with me in any of my time frame regressions, wound regressions, any of my materials, and help you with that, please start sharing it in the share how you did in the chat. That will be great. This is going to be a different thing that is going to be in the app. I have a high ticket that is like a self-healing, but this is going to be a group healing. So I'll give you where you can see all this information with more time. So, but I want to get to this one, the Manifestus Club. This is the one that is going to be there the entire year. The biggest problem with your manifesting power is that you don't have constant support. I know that because even I have a billionaire client that once come and said to me that, holy shit, I born with everything. He said, I born with everything. I have good luck for everything. I achieved everything in my entire life. It was until I came to you and you showed me something that I could do to go to the next level. He stopped finally being a millionaire and he became a billionaire. Does this make sense, guys? So with this club, you're going to have a constant access to this. Now, remember, this is not for everybody. This is a list of things that is going to contain, but also I'm going to give you a page that you can go and check it out. This is going to be a thing because I'm going to reveal one thing that I normally never said to everybody about my life. A lot of people notice that I help people to actually make a lot of money in the casinos. I help a lot of people to get money and prosperity in business, in things with my classes and principles and things. What you don't know about me is that I always been blessed. I always make it happen. But most of the times when I channel these things, I am not allowed to use that in my favor. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. You might think, is that an excuse? No, I'm telling you, I've been doing good. I always been doing good. I'm always blessed. But it's important for you guys to know this. The reason why I'm doing this also is because I'm not just doing it for people, because this time when I channel it, I notice that this vibration is also for me. Of course, I need to keep going also in what is coming in the world, and this is for me too. So I'm there not just for you, but also I'm there for myself. So this is a journey where whoever want to take it is going to take it with me. We're taking this journey together. I'm going to be there every week, making sure that you don't lose that momentum. You don't lose that vibration. You don't lose that part of yourself. It doesn't become anymore a cycle for you. It will be a constant. And this is a club. Now, a lot of people expend much more money in bullshit out there. That is up to you. I have a big reason why I'm not charging a lot this time. If you notice, if you've been in my classes, every year I charge $800 for each class that I do. I normally have 2 classes, one in December, one in January, and then so on. But I don't give the support. I give the formulas, but I give the support. This year is a new formula. This year there is a support because now we are going to grow. But again, I know this is not for everybody. So You can take a look in the page that I'm going to give you everything that I'm offering in my app. But I want to know today who is interested in to be part of this. So what I'm saying that is first prosperity class. Oh, by the way, it starts in the 28th of December. Whoever is going to be interested in the Manifestus Club, I'm telling you, the first class is in December 28th. There is a reason why it's going to be in December 28th. Needs to be that day. Even if I have one person, or if I have no one, or if I have 100 people, it doesn't matter. The class starts in December 28th, and we keep going the entire next year. This is for people. This is just for you if you really want to keep yourself into that vibration. If you think that you feel your life is fine and you don't need that, that's fine. That is fine. It's okay. You can come on to other things that I do if you like me or you like what I do. But this is very specifically for the people that wants to achieve a little bit more or much more and wants to be in the different level and has to do 100% with manifesting. What? Specifically in your financial area, money, business, but also we're not going to be limited. We're talking also about love, relationships, and all these things. But the main focus is prosperity, abundance, and self-love and relationships. It's going to have the entire thing there for you. So, and if you allowed me, I'm gonna tell you the last thing, and then you can ask me any questions. So I need you, if you're interested, if you're just interested, I need you to text right now. Look at this number, 760-410-9182. Most of you have Francesca's number. Text her and tell her, I am interested, and she can talk to you, okay? I'm uninterested, she can talk to you, and you see if this is for you or not, okay? But you need to send that now. Why? Because we're gonna do it, and we started in December 28th. Now, of course, I'm gonna give an incentive, and of course, if you allowed me, this is what I'm doing the entire year. That is gonna be inside of the app, in your hands, anytime, 24/7, available for you. But the people, what I'm doing for this first group, remember the co-meditation, Mind Repro Lab, the I Am Healing, and the Manifestus Club. If you are in the Manifestus Club, I'm including all the others. And not just that, the people that gets from this first group out there into that class, you guys can save. I think that the accountant told me, give them 2 months free if they pay annually. If you pay annually, why I'm saying that? Because if you want to be in, make the commitment. You do it annually, you save 2 months, and you know that you're there the entire year, and you know that it's going to be good. For those that knows my work, that's how I do things. But this time there is going to be a lot of support, and it's going to be all year support. You can go to events at arturogaitan.com/events. Francesca put in the chat, please for them, put your phone number and the page, so you can see more stuff about, all the programs that I have there. So let me ask you, Francesca, do we have questions? Or if anybody has a question.
Yes, so there was a question in the beginning of when you were speaking, and I think it pertains to everything that you were talking about the new vibration. And it was asking, does it apply to children, including children?
Yes, this includes to children. This is about everybody. It's not that crazy that we are 35 people today. Is number 8 is the vibration of prosperity and personal power and money and finances. Anyways, this is funny. I always look at the numbers. There's no coincidences. But yes, this includes children. Now, let me tell you one more thing about, for those that are interested in working with me with the Manifestus Club. If you have family members, and this is if you have family members that you think that they're gonna get benefit from this, I'm gonna be doing a family account. I'm gonna be doing family accounts, so you don't guys have to pay the entire price for everybody. Of course, probably the first account, yes, but everybody else is just a portion if you guys are interested. But I'm telling you this because I normally invite just 4, 8, no more than 12 people every year to this event. And we started in December 28th. If you feel that this is something for you, if you feel that what I'm talking about resonates with you and you feel that you want to commit to yourself to do it, just send Francesca a text message and that's how we're going to do it. Anybody has a question? When does it begin? Throw me on the bus. Yes, Laura. Thank you, Laura. It starts in December 28th. I think that is, let's see, I think that is a Monday. I'm sorry, it's a Thursday, December 28th, Thursday at 7 p.m. We have the first class. This is the class where I'm going to show you the formula. I'm going to show you a formula. I'm going to show you, I'm going to start preparing you for the next coming year. What can you expect from this group? Thank you. Thank you. I really want to make it possible for everybody. The truth is that after you guys, after I close this in December, everything that I'm going to be promoting about this club, it might change the price because I'm going to be targeting people that are more just interested in manifesting. It's not for everybody. This is just for manifesting everything. And to develop that is not easy to fully control that power. That's why I'm here to teach you how to do it. Why? Because I've been doing it my entire life. That's the truth. That's how I've been manifesting whatever. Very much. I cannot think of something that I didn't achieve in my life. Well, yeah, one thing. I wanted to achieve the red button to wipe out all the bad people in the world. I didn't achieve that yet, but I want to start working on it. I want to start working. Just a fucking red button, right? That you just push and boom. But anyways, that's the only thing that I didn't have, and I'm gonna be there. Any more questions? Any more questions that you guys have? Remember, you're gonna have access to everything, including healing, including reprogrammings. A lot of stuff are coming into that.
A couple more questions, Arturo. Someone had asked, what is the name of your app?
The name of the app, okay, the name of the app right now is Arturo, just my name, Arturo. And there is a way to access the app. If anybody is interested, because I have a free transmutation meditation challenge that we just finished, you can access that. I'll give you how to access the app and access the free stuff that I have right there right now, okay? And my app lives inside of another app, and there is a way to get it, and the app name is Arturo. I didn't reveal the name yet because in case that Apple or Google Play ask me to change the name, and I'm gonna have to change the name. But in the meanwhile, right now, my app is called Arturo. And do you guys want me to show you how to get it? Yeah, you guys want me to show you how to get it? So
yeah,
right,
I'm looking on my Play Store now and I don't see it.
yes. So let me show you how to get it. I'm gonna share my phone screen. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna share my phone screen right now. I'm gonna show you how to get it, and right there you can have access to my challenge, which is free. It's 7 days. Who was in the challenge? Put it in the chat. How was the challenge? For those that couldn't make it, put it right there. How was the challenge? A lot of people. We have really good stuff from the challenge. All right. So let me share my screen. iPhone right here. Let me share that. And I'm gonna show it directly into my phone. Soon, there it is. Give me a sec, it's connecting right now. Sometimes take a couple seconds, okay? There it is. Do you guys see my phone? Yes? Okay. So if you go to the Apple Store or the Google Play, you're going to find this one right here. See? The one that says Passion, passion.io. See? This one here, the red, passion.io. You look for that one. When you download it, this is very important, guys, because my app lives in that. That is the developer that helped me to develop my app. Okay? Inside of that app, once that you download it, there is going to be a button. I cannot show you that because it is, or I'm already in. See, there is my high ticket. There is a self-healing, the transmutation, the healing day method, and the transmutation meditation class right there. But when you download the passion.io, there's going to be a little pink button that says find an app. And when you click on it, it's going to appear a search bar. And in the search bar, you're going to type Arturo. Let me get out of this one. Hold on. Let me get here, log out. Let me log out, and then let me get, you're going to find it because it says my logotype right there, Arturo Gaitan. So let me erase it and remove app, delete, App Store, search passion.io right there. And then I'm going to download it. And I'll show you the screen. It's going to be there in a sec. As you can see, it's almost there. I'm going to open. When it opens, I want to allow notifications. Yes. See, in the down there, it says find a passion app. You're going to click in that button, find a passion app. And then in the bars, the search bar up there, you're going to put my name, Arturo, Arturo. See the first one at the top, Arturo by Arturo Gaitan. You click in that one. And it's going to get you here. And you're going to hit sign up. When you click sign up, it's going to ask you for an email to create your account. An email, password, confirm your password. And then it's going to get you inside. Let me go back and I'm going to sign in to show you. All right. Once that you're in, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see the Mexican right there. You're going to see the Mexican right there sitting in the left side says discover. In the right side said learn. And most of you, you're going to see just one. You're not going to see the one on top because that is like $8,500. So if you didn't get that one yet, so you're not going to see it. But you're going to see this one, the transmutation meditation. When you click on it, you have access to the entire challenge with all the classes and the meditations right there. Okay? All right. Is that fine? Is that clear? So just sign up and you can get my free stuff that is there. And when the final app comes out of the Google Play and the App Store, if it's the same name, you're going to see it in the App Store too. But anyways, you download it already. So this is how you get it. And you can get my transmutation 7-day challenge. Is going to help you a lot. I've been having really good feedback from people. But for the ones that are interested in the classes, trust me, this is the time, because I'm not going to be offering the future for like family accounts. I'm not going to be offering that. That is something that I'm going to be offering just this time, just for you guys, for the first group or the first two groups, because I have another one. And I'm going to be offering also the 2-month discount if you pay yearly. If you want to commit yourself, figure out and do it yearly, and you're in for the entire year. You don't back up, you just keep moving forward. And I'm going to be there for you because I'm in the journey with you. Okay, that's very important. And you will have access to everything with exclusion of the Healing Day program, the Healing Day method. That's a part, but everything else, what I said, the Mind Repro Lab, the I Am Healing Lab, and co-meditation, you're going to have access to all that. And by the way, for those that didn't know that I used to do Sunday services, sounds like a church, right? But those are also free services that you're going to have is talks and a meditation that I do normally on Sundays. And you're going to see that inside of the app, so you can listen to anytime. And they're going to be for free too. And to keep spreading the word of unity and getting better of yourself. Does anybody has any questions before we leave?
There was one more question, Arturo.
Yes.
Someone would like to know, is everything via Zoom?
Everything is going to be via Zoom, yes, with exception of co-meditation. Okay, check this out. Co-meditation is, co-meditation is going to be recorded. No, it's going to be extreme it every Friday at 6:15 p.m. Every Friday at 6:15 p.m. from the store, physically at the store. I'm going to be at the store like before. So if you have the membership, you can go on the door. We're going to be charging $20. You will pay just 15 because you have member, but you're going to be live. We have food, we have drinks. We don't have marijuana. We don't have alcohol. We have a couple beers with no alcohol. Just kidding. You have a lot of alcohol, a lot of marijuana, a lot of cocaine. Just kidding. No. This is a healthy shit, guys. I saw the faces like, oh yes. So that is going to be live. Everything else is going to be live too. And it's going to be also recorded just in case that you missed it. And also you can be going back and forth between the programs. If you feel anxious, you need help with anxiety, you are asking for a job, you're going to open a new business or something like that, and you're anxious about it, you go into the Mind Repro Lab and you hit a help with anxiety, and you're going to get a 5 to 8 minutes meditation that will bring you back into your balance. If you have a problem with self-confidence, you're going to get there, hit the button for self-confidence, find one that you like, and you're going to be back into your balance. I assure you that it's going to help big time. Make sense, people? Children of the corn? Yes? Questions? Anything? Anybody that knew what is going on around the world and that's been in place for a few years and is happening and is coming now in a very, very hard way for most people? That's why I said this is a time for you to make yourself to be in the best place possible. Any questions? Francesca, do you have anything else?
That's it.
Thank you. I have somebody there, Arturo, with myself and my family over the last decade. Has been amazing. And we are in. Thank you, Arturo. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I noticed that you guys been sharing a lot of stuff with me. Amazing, very healing, incredible, and beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And guys, if you know or you feel that I can benefit anybody, pass it on. Anybody of your family, anybody else, just pass it on. Let know everybody. If you're interested and you know how to do it, just send that text right now. Francesca, let me know if people are texting you. If not, it's fine. But if
Yes, they're texting me.
all right.
And there's actually one more quick question that someone just posted.
Yes.
They said, can you tell us a little more about what's coming, or do we need to wait and take the class?
Well, there's going to be a lot in the class, and I don't want to take a lot of time today, but guys, I think that the hardest thing is you either going to be in the right place or you're going to be in the wrong place. And if you're going to be in the wrong place, it's because your mindset, your mentality, the way that you're feeling. Now, here's the problem. And I need to tell you this. If you want to listen to this, you need to know this. Here's the biggest shit. And this is the reason why I'm doing all these works. Trust me, it's not easy to put all that together because I'm running all of the programs myself. I'm not putting people to teach you shit with my programs. I'm running the programs. The reason why is that if you have a trauma, if you have energetic that is not working for you, okay? It's not working for you. It gets you into a pattern. It's mess you up somehow, get you stuck about something, gets you on fear. Guess what the problem is? It is a subconscious level. If you don't heal it, you don't reprogramming, you're going to be in the hole. I'm not trying to program you. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Seriously, you will come back at some point and says, oh shit, this thing was real. It is real. Don't trust anything that I said, guys. Just look around, look what is happening, and pay attention what is going to happen. This happens about 80 years, every 80 years. See, from the World War II to the pandemic was about 80 years. Yes or no? And this is a cycle that the planet goes with the people and the actions of the people. This time, there are groups fighting for the power. If we don't do that as a humans to get ourselves better, if a bad group takes over and you are in a bad position and you don't know how to adapt, 90% of the population of the world is going to be in misery. That's how fucking, I'm sorry, my bad wording, that's how fucking scary it's going to be. So this is the time for you to do something about for yourself. If there is a little rush for yourself, again, you don't have to trust anything that I'm saying, anything. Just like I said before, when I predicted shit, I predicted the stuff. Some people listen, they did very good. Some people didn't listen, they come back and they try to fix it. Some others, they just came back. I'm like, I'm so fucked, like, well, you were right there. You had a chance. Now make a bigger effort. That's it, right? A bigger effort. This is not the end, guys. I need you to take a look at this as a new beginning. A new beginning of your own life, a new beginning of everything, a new reset for the world. Where you want to be. Just ask yourself where you want to be. That's the reason why I'm doing this, because I'm not just doing it for myself. I'm doing it for everybody else, because I want to be in a good standing, because I care about others. I care about myself and I care about others. And if I do well, I'm going to be able to help. If I don't do well, nothing is going to happen. And I'm being very realistic. I'm not trying to scare everybody, but that's how it's going to be. Okay, guys? All right. Anything else before we leave? Question at 1, question at 2, question at 3. No? Well, Francesca is going to answer to anybody that texts her, to go into the details. And for those that are in, I'll see you on the 28th at 7 p.m. We are starting with the new vibration, the formula, the mathematical formula that you're going to run every time that you want more money, every time that you want more business, every time that you want more stuff, manifesting. There is going to be a couple formulas right there, and you need to start practicing. You need to start practicing. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody. I love you all, and I hope you guys have a good night. And I'll see you in the 28th for those that are going to be there. And the others, I'll see you if you want somewhere, probably at the store, and just for normal business or for the eco-meditation that is coming and everything else that is coming out. Yes, Arturo is out. Happy night. Chingon. Bye-bye. Here, and